Hey, is that Timmy's?
Yeah, because we're in Canada. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Zach, and this is the Tukes and Tires YouTube channel. We do these shop updates every now and then. I thought we would get one out just before the end of the year. Talk about kind of what's been going on with the projects and how they're going and stuff like that. But I hope you guys had an awesome holiday, whatever you did over your, Christmas break. Hopefully you worked on your projects. And I hope you have a good New Year, because hopefully that is coming out, right now on New Year's Eve. Hopefully with my internet. We'll see how that goes. Projects, we didn't do as many this year as last year, but we did do an awesome road trip at the start of this year, like with Hot Rod Power Tour. So, everything works out, I guess, at the end of things. But I guess we can talk about Dad's wagon first. We haven't done much since the last video. We painted it, and just basically Dad's been just messing around with some small things. Here, actually, in the shop, we've been having problems with, like, water and stuff like that. So we've been actually just, instead of projects, we've been dealing with real-life situation stuff and that kind of thing. So hopefully we can get the front end painted soon on this thing. The hood's done, just not the fenders. So we're just trying to work that out with my girlfriend's TJ Jeep, which is over here. This thing has been going super cool. She's been driving this thing. It's getting a lot better gas mileage with the LS. We did have one little hiccup on it just here actually yesterday. All of a sudden, we went out for lunch. The Jeep sat outside, I don't know, maybe like 45 minutes, and then we fired it up, and a huge puff of smoke came out of the exhaust, and it smelled like burning oil. So I kind of messed around with it. I was like, I tried a bottle doctor, the no smoke stop leak stuff. I put that in there. It did get a little bit better with that. So, that stuff does kind of work. I did a whole bunch of research, and actually what it was a clogged PCV system. So you stay right there. I'll come right back. So this is the old valve cover, and you could just actually see that this hole that's actually supposed to drain was like right clogged up. So I had another valve cover. We threw it in there, and it's been good so far since. So we're actually out here to do an oil change on this Jeep. So Michaela's gonna do it. So we're gonna see how that goes. She's giving me a look here. So the Jeep's been super cool. She's been digging it. It's got a lot more power. I actually ended up lifting up the back like 2 inches because I don't know. The front end never sagged down like I wanted it to, and I didn't want to actually lower it anymore because I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. So I bought just some lift blocks, and we threw those in the back. We're actually just waiting on some shocks to actually throw into this thing. It should be a pretty cool, awesome riding Jeep, and we're going to hope that smoke clears up. Another thing for my kind of research of figuring out kind of what was the problem with the oil, every spark plug was covered in oil. So I was assuming, I'm like, well, it's got to be sucking from the intake. So that's how we kind of figured that one out. So, if you guys have ever had that kind of issue, comment down below and let me know how you fixed it, because I'm always looking for answers with these things, because you never know, it might show up again. So that's cool. My 54 is behind you here. We took this thing on Hot Rod Power Tour. This thing is just an awesome truck. We drive this thing like everywhere. My girlfriend hates it because it has no seat belts, and she says that she's shaking her head right now. She's like, it's like so dangerous, but yeah, this thing is just awesome. I love this truck. I've had this thing since I was like 17 or something like that. I built it, so I just, it's really near and dear to my heart. So, it gets abused, so that's super cool. But back here, we got the friggin' C1 Chevelle. So you can see it's actually moved from its spot onto the hoist. So hopefully in the new year here, we're going to actually get a couple of cool videos out on this thing. You saw that quick change rear end that we bought. So we're hoping that I got a buddy coming out, Jay from Commonwealth Chassis Works, is actually going to come out and help me put that in. So that's going to be a super cool video. Hopefully another buddy, Austin, he's going to come out. Maybe we're going to fix up the front end. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys yet, but hopefully this is going to be going to a show at the start of next year. So I'm hoping to get a whole bunch of more work done on this thing. So if you guys are actually local, you should be able to come and see this thing in person. So it should be pretty cool. We'll see how much work I can get done. I got to figure out doors yet. So, you know, that's just, that. You know, that's what we're doing. We've actually seen underneath this car for the first time, and the frame is actually in really awesome shape. So that's another bonus. You know, when we first bought this thing, I actually never seen the underneath of it. So it was like, I have no idea if there's huge, massive holes in it. There's only like one little hole on the front here that I need to fix up by the steering box. So we're going to do that. But you know, pretty happy with this car. But I don't think we're going to start the year off with any crazy projects like we did last year. I think the year before that we actually picked up some new stuff. I did actually buy some stuff this past year, but I don't think I'm going to show you that just yet because I want to get this car finished because we hopefully might want to take it on a road trip. We're going to see how that goes if I can get it finished. Yeah, so we're no crazy projects to start the year off, so you guys are just going to get more C1 Chevelle content. But this car is super cool, and I think you guys all love it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate all the subscribers we've got over this past year. We've actually more than doubled of what we started off with this year, so you guys are the best. Hopefully we can keep growing and keep making awesome content for you guys. And yeah, I just never thought that I would be doing YouTube with my life and doing this kind of thing. So I just really appreciate you guys for watching and commenting and everybody that you know, is following along with what we do here. So hope you guys have an awesome new year. You know, we're gonna be doing some cool stuff, so you guys will just see what we come up with. So thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I guess we'll just catch you guys next time. And as always, don't forget to salute the beaver. Look at, where's Lacey? She's not even around. Is she sleeping?
She's sleeping.
There she is.